All right, take a seat or give us your attention, please. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Okay. Hey, what? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. What a great night we've got in store for you. We hope you are the stars. All we do is lay it out in front of you, and we hope that you've got your bidding clothes on. We're going to have bidding practice here in just a moment, but this is the annual 4th of July Basket Auction Fest. This is where we try to see how much you can spend, not how much you can save. How much you can spend, not how much you can save. What a concept. And the fun thing about it is all the money we take in, after the city takes their share to buy all the things at City Hall they have to have, they skim off the top. No, they don't. No, they don't. All the money we raise today, we're going to blow up in fireworks. And the fire department down there has got a video loop going of where it all goes. I was talking to Chief Dave, and it's got all kinds of things on the facts and figures about how many man hours or hours go into that. How many? There you go. Look at the things. Please take a look at that. And one of our basket auctions tonight, be for sale, is the right to go down there and bid on that. Go down there and help them set it up. It's a one-time of a lifetime experience for you. If you've never done that way, it's a lot of fun. So we're going to get started. Thank you all for coming. Let's have a little bidding practice first. First of all, if this is your first time, raise your hand. Oh boy, we got a bunch of live ones tonight. Did you see them waving? All right, that's good. We have some rules. We'd like if you get it quiet, please. Let's get going here. Thank you. We won't need any competition. Let's get going here. You raise your hand once you get a bid. Hold your card up so the ladies, the scorekeepers, can find it. And here we go. At this point, I'd like to introduce Paula Bakey, the chair of the July 4th Basket Auction. Paula Bakey.
Thank you everyone for coming. This is really a fantastic crowd, and we actually have to do this. And but I have to tell you, I'm pleased that the sun is out today. We don't have the winds because the baskets would not look as good as they do if we had to carry them in yesterday. I'll tell you that. But again, as Rex pointed out, there's so much that goes on that your contribution truly helps us. We have a specific budget. And most of the way that we can afford to put on Coralville 4thFest is due to our donations, our sponsors, events like this, and that opportunity right there with the fire department. It costs them money to purchase the fireworks, and they do it all. The fire department, they do it for free. They're not paid. They're volunteers, as are we. So, and we've got a wonderful tradition. We'll be announcing the lucky winner who gets to announce the main concert. Will be the last basket. Lots of fun and exciting things. Again, thank you, everyone. I do want to thank our basket auction committee that most are here, and I don't have all the names here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I should have this memorized, and I don't. But other than me and Lynn, we have Ellen and Pam are back there. We have Michael Brandstatter, D. Marshak, and of course Sandy Thorrington, who by the way lives in outside Cedar Rapids, and she's been helping us in Coralville with about every festival. She and her husband. Thank you, Sandy and Rick back there. She drives down from Cedar Rapids and has been involved in Coralville 4thFest, 5thFest, Burfest for years. So thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Are you ready to rumble? Let's get going right here. I'll do all that, Dee. Okay. All right, here's where we're going to get going. Now, we've got Mr. Kyle. Let's give a big hand. Kyle's here tonight, our wonderful auctioneer. All the way from Lone Tree, Iowa. Wow. All right, you know how this works. We're gonna have the ladies bring over some baskets. You're gonna bid where he's gonna cry it out, and we're gonna move right on with 73 of our baskets. We've got some wonderful ones here. We won't be able to have time to read everything in them. Hopefully you've had a lot of good time to check these out so you know what you're buying. If you buy it and you don't know what's in it, guess what? That's good for us. We don't care. All right. The silent auction, there's a silent auction over here. That ends at 6:15. So you've got plenty of time to get up and wander around and go down there and make a silent auction and increase your bid. Kyle, are you ready to go, bud?
We are ready. Can everybody hear back in the back? Everything sounds good, okay. Before we get going, if you haven't been here, I think this is I lost track now. But we try to keep moving, keep going right along. If you got any questions, kind of wave, double wave. Otherwise, get your hand up to bid. We don't mess around. If I think you're bidding, you're bidding. We're here for one reason, and that's raise money so we can blow it all up in the summer.
That's right. Number 1, Purple Passion Bark Carmelis Creations Purple Tote Bag and a Body Bag. All right, here's...
Right there.
All right.
25 and 30, $30. Here we go. 25 and 30, but now 30 now 30, but now 30 now 5, 35, but now 5, but now 5, 35, $30 now 5, but now 5, but now 5, $30 now 5, 40, $40 now 40, but now 40 now 40, but now 35, but now 40 now 5, 45, but now 5, now 45, 50, $50 now 50, but now 50 now 50, and down here 45 now 50, $50 now 50, but now 50, but now 50, $50, 50 now 5, 55, 55, 55, but now 5, but now 5, but now 5. Sold it in the back, $50 to
There we go.
28, number 28.
See how easy that is? See how easy that was? Basket number 2, it's a red, white, and blue picnic. From Rex and Michael Branstad. All right, serving bowl, mason jars, all those things that I helped pick out. What was in it again? Oh, never mind. Here we go. Take a look and see what we got going here. A bottle of Smirnoff Red, all kinds of malt beverages, mason jars, fun pal.
100, 110, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now $100 now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10, now 10, but now $100 now 10, 100 now 10, 50, 60, $50 now 60 now 75, 75, but now 60 now 70, $70 now 70, but now 7 now 70, but now $60 now 70, $70 now 70, but now 70. Here we go. 70 now 80, $80 now 80, but now 80, but now 70 now 80, but now 80 now 80, but now 80. $80. Sold it $70 off to the side, number 52, 52.
Thank you, Art. Thank you, thank you. Basket number 3, Hawkeye Sports Fans. Hawkeye Sports Fans. Hawkeye Sports Fans, of course, from Herb Staub, 35 to 40. Probably 35, right, Herb? 35. He put 40 in there. Just 35 to 40 assorted Hawkeye buttons, sports highlights, VCR, Rose Bowl bumper sticker, and a 1985 wrestling banquet program. Those are hard to find, I do know that, and a cross-stitch paperweight from Herb Staub.
All the homecoming buttons and everything right here, right there. Let's go 100, 110, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now $100 now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10. All the Hawkeye, the homecoming buttons right there. Folks, to gather all those up, you can't do it. It's hard. It's hard. A lot of those are rare right there. $100, 110, 110, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, 100 now 10, but now 10, 50, 60, we're going. 60 now 70, $70 now 70, but now $60 now 70, $70 now 70, but now 70 now 70, but now $60 now 70 now 80, $80 now 80, but now 80, but now $80, 70 down here, now 80, I'm out in the back, $80 now 80, but now 70 now 80, but now 80, 80 now 90, $90, now 100, now 100, $100 now 100, but now $90 and 100, $100. I'm out in the back, $100. There we go. 110, 120, 120, but now 20, now 20, 120. I'm down here, 110, 120, 120, but now 20. Sold her $110.
All right.
Number 13.
Thank you, thank you. Basket number 4, Summer Fun from CBI Bank and Trust. The beach towel, sunscreen, koozies, bubbles, inflatable games, and sand toys. Sounds like a good, fun spring, summertime game for a bunch of kids.
All the sand toys right there. Summer will come someday, soon. They were golfing last year at this sale. Right there, 25, 30, $30 now 30, but now 25, 30 now 5, 35 now 40, $40 now 5, 45 now 50, $50 now 5, 55, but now 55, but now 55, 60, $60 now 5, 65, but now 65 now 70, $70 now 70, but now 70, but now 70 now 70, but now 65, but now 70, $70 now 70, but now 65, but now 70. Sold at $65 to number 82, number 82.
Thank you, ma'am. Isn't this easy? This is so easy. These folks are doing great. Serving up hospitality from 808 on 5th Street. Blaine Thomas and Randy Miller. It says a metal tray. Wow, that's a cool one, too. Metal lantern with candle, a little ambiance for your house, and a faux plant that goes with it. Aha.
Right there, 100, 110, 100 now, $10, now $10, now $10, now $100 now 10, 110 now $10, now $100 now 10, 50, 75, 50, 60, $60 now, $50 now 60, 60 now 70, $70 now 80, $80 now 80, now 80, now 80, now 80, now $70 now 80, $80 now 80, now 70, 80 now 90 now 100, $100 now 100, now 100. I'm over here at 90. I need 100, $100 now 100, now 100 now 100, now 100, 90, 100 now 100. Sold at $90. Right. Can you get your number up, ma'am? I was right over here at 90. Yep. 55.
That's called a who me moment.
Yep.
Who me moment. That's a who me moment. Thank you, Lori. All right, Lucky Puppy, it says here from Woofables. Dog popcorn, I thought they just ate what I was eating. Dog popcorn and a basket full of dog treats. Who wouldn't want this for their hound dog?
There you go. 25, 30, $30 now, 30, 40, 50 now, 50 now, 50 now, 60, $60 now, 60, 60 now, 70, $70 now, 70 now, 70 now, $60 now, 70. I'm down front here, $60 now, 70, $70 now, 70 now, 70 now, 70 now, $60 now, 70 now, 80, $80 now, 80 now, 80, $80 now, 80 now, 80 now, $70 now, 80 now, 80 now, 80. Here we go. I'm over here, $70 now, 80. Sold it $70.
Thank you, man.
To number 27.
Good job, thank you. All right, number 7, and Beth's got a big basket there. Dance in the Rain from Body Moves. Gift certificates for classes. What's it say here? Energy Stones and the Finger Labyrinth and Tracer.
All right, right there, 100, 110, 110, but now 10, but now 10, now 10, but now $100 now 10, 100 now 10, $100 now 10, we're $140 value right there, 100, 110, 110 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, 75, 80, $80 now 80, but now 75, but now 80, $80 now 80, but now 80, all the classes and everything right there, 80, now 90, $90 now 9, but now 9, but now 9, but now 90, here we go, $80 now 90, sold at $80 right there to number 78, number 78.
Lucky dog. Lucky dog. All right, basket number 8. Longaburger basket, bear basket, it says, by Patty France. Boy, she's been doing this for a long time. Basket, star-shaped plate, and a blue teddy bear, all Longaburger. Did I pronounce that right, ladies? Longaburger? Did I do okay? Okay.
Right there, $50 now 60, $60 now 60, now $50 now 60, $60 now 60, now $50 now 60, now 70, $70 now 70, now 70, now $60 now 70, $70 now 70, now 70. I'm in the back, $60 now 70, now 70. Here we go, $60 and 70, now 70. Sold it $60 to number 28. Number 28.
Wow, this is too easy. Good job. Thank you. Basket number 9 is called Wing It from Buffalo Wild Wings. A $50 gift certificate right off the bat, $50 worth, and 3 different sauces that they put together for us. Handy dandy little carry there. Buffalo Wild Wings right here in Coralville.
All right, you get $50 worth of food. We'll start at $50, now 5, $55 now 60, $60 now 60 now 5, $65 now 65 now 70, $70 now 70 now 5, $75 now 80, $80 now 80 now 80. I'm down here, $75 now 80. I'm on you, $75, $80, $80 now 80 now 80 now 75 now 80 now 80, $75 and 80 now 5, $85, $85 now 90, $90 now 5, $95 now 5 $95 and $100 now 100 now 5, 1 5 now 5 now 5, $100 now 5 now 5, 105. Sold at $100 to number 22. Number 22.
You bet. You betcha. Good job. Well, basket number 10 says, "Make it safe." From our good friend Harry Russell, from Russell's Locksmith. It's a safe with fire and water protection with programmable digital lock. Now, here's the deal. Harry was nice enough to put it on the cart, but he's going to come looking for you if you don't bring the cart back in after you push it out to your car, okay? We need the cart back, all right, for sure. Now, if you have insurance papers at your house, if you have abstracts at your... No. The cart goes with it?
Yeah, I think the cart goes
Well, you...
Oh,
Okay, well, we'll throw the card in. Card goes with it. Thank you, Harry. I'm sorry. If you have abstract your house, if you have insurance papers, if you have stocks and bonds, and you've got them in a cupboard, you've got them on your desk over in the corner, or you don't really know where they are, why don't you make a bid on this safe? This has got an Underwriter's Lab fire rating on it. This is a good thing to have in your house. Get started, get organized, get yourself a safe. That's what we do, and I feel really good about having a lot of our stuff inside of a safe. Let's start at $100 for sure.
you betcha right there. 100, 110, 110, 20, now 30, 130, 130, now 40, now 50, now 60, 160, but now 60, 150, now 60, but now 60, now 60, but now 60, now 60, now 70, 170, but now 80, 180, but now 80, 180, now 90, 190, now 2, 200, now 2, but now 2, but now 2, 190 in the back, now 2, 200, now 2, but now 2, but now 2, 200, here we go, 200, now 2, but now 2, 190, now 2, but now 2, but now 2, 200. Sold it in the back, $190
Yes,
to
sir.
number 36, number 36.
Hi, Frank.
Thank you.
All right, good job. Thank you, thank you. Frank's going to get organized, put all his important papers in there. Good for him. That's really good. Basket number 11. Spring has sprung. Where?
I'm still looking.
I don't know either.
I think a couple weeks ago.
The weatherman says it's going to be like 60 degrees here Wednesday, but for us to get there, we have to suffer through a snowstorm tomorrow and Monday. That's what the good Lord thinks of us. I'll tell you that right now. Spring has sprung from Quality Care, $100 gift certificate, garden gloves, garden tools, garden seeds, all kinds of things. We just need some weather.
There you go. Well, we got weather.
Yeah.
Just not the right kind. Right there. $75, $80, $80 now, $80 now, $90 now, $5, $95 now, $5, $95 and $100, $100 now, $5, $15 now, $5 now, $5, $100 now, $5, $10, $110 now, $10 now, $10 now, $10, $20, $110, $20, $110 now, $20 now, $20, $110, $120, $120 now, $20, $110, $115. You've been with me all the way. $115, $120, $120 now, $20 now, $20, $120 now, $5, $125 now, $30, $30 now, $130 now, $5. 135 now 35 now 35. I'm right down here. 130, 135, 135 now 35 now 35, 135, 140 now 5, 145 now 50, 145 now 50. I'm in the front down here. 145, 150, 150 now 50 now 50. Here we go. 145, 150 now 5, 55 155 now 60, 160 now 60 now 60, 160, 155 60 now 60. Here we go. 155, 160, 160, but now 60 now 5, 165, but now 65, but now 65, 170, 170, but now 70, but now 70, but now 70, now 70, 170. Sold at $165 to number 34. Number 34, 34.
Let me tell you, this staff, this committee works long and hard with the Coralville businesses, so it's lots and lots of Coralville and other area businesses that give these mementos and things that go in these baskets. It's all the businesses. That's what's going on here tonight. These things are all donated. There's no cost to the committee on this thing. Everything goes up in smoke, and they're proud of it. You bet. This one says, basket number 12, here's red, white, and blue to you from Jim and Jan Barnes, our longtime friends. All kinds of wines and all kinds of assorted wine snacks. It looks like a good weekend deal as far as I'm concerned. There you go.
Just stay inside tomorrow when it's snowing and drink wine. There you go. 100, 110, 110, but now 10, but now 10, but now $100 now 10, 110, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, 110 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, 110, but now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, 110 now 10, but now 10. All right, we'll back her up. We'll get a run at it. $50, 60, 60 now 70, $70 now 70, but now 60 now 70, but now 70 now 70 now 70 now 70. She's in 70 now 80. Now you're out. $80 now 80, but now 80, but I got you. $70 now 80, $80 now 80, but now 80, but now $70 now 80. Sold at $70. You got her right there to number 50. Number 50.
Yeah. All right. Good job. That's a good basket there. Lucky 13 basket right here from Winans Chocolate. Winans Chocolate, right? Winans Chocolate. Get your sweet tooth out. Let's have some fun with the chocolate basket.
Right there, 25
so
now,
smart,
30,
I thought it was
$30 now, 30 now, 5, 35 now, 40, $40 now, 5 now, 50, $50 now, 50 now, 5, 55 now, $50 now, 5, 55 now, 60, $60 now, now 60, $60 now, now 55 now, 60, $60 now, now 60, now 5, 65, 65 now, 60 now, 5 now 5, I'm back there, $60 now, 5, 65 now, 70, $70 now, 70 now, 70 now, 70 now, 70, here we go, $70 now, 70 now, 70 now, 5, 75 now, 5 now, 75, 75 now, 75 now, 80, $80 now, 80 now, down here, 75 now, 80 now, 80 now, 5, 85, $80 now, 5 now, 5 now, 5, 85. Sold it, $80. Number 35, $80 to number 35.
No, he's 80. He's 35 with ticket number 8. No, I'm kidding. Hey, look at here. Number 14, a cutting up from Vern Miller. You know, Vern made that in his shop. I could buy it from you and say I made it, but Vern, that's a handmade board, and it's a cutting board. Look at that thing. Vern just has the time on his hands and the expertise to do that. This is a homemade deal from our good buddy Vern Miller, all right?
Right.
Oak, cherry, and walnut.
Oak, cherry, and walnut. Oak, cherry, and walnut. I always tell people at these things, folks, you can buy the food, you can buy the wine, it's gone in a day or two. But these are the kind of things that are really nice. 100, 110, 100 now, 10, but now 10, 10, 120, 120 now, 20, but now 110 now, 20, 120, but now 20 now, 20, but now 110, 120 now, 30, 130, but now 30 now, 30 now, 40, 140, but now 40, 130 now, 40, but now 40 now, 40 now, 40, but now 40, 130 now, 40, 140, but now 40 now, 40, but now 40, here we go, 130 now, 40. Sold at $130 to number 4. Number 4.
Yeah, I like that. So I'll go over there for wine and cheese. They've got the cutting board to cut the cheese there with. There went this year's paycheck. Basket number 15, splash from the Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa. A snorkel, a mask, inflatable ring of water. Fun times for kids at the pool, I would say.
All the pool stuff. Right there, $75, $80, $80 now, 80, but now 75, but now 80, $80 now, 80, but now 80, now 80, but now 75, now 80. Summer will come, I promise you, sometime. $80 now, 5, 85, but now 5, $80 now, 5, but now 5, but now 5, but now $80 now, 5, $80 now, 5, but now 5, but now 5. Here we go, $80 and 5, but now 5. Sold it, $80. To number 66, number 66.
Route 66, right there, Route 66. Thank you, Steve. Number 16, a sunshine box from the tanning bar. $25 gift card and $10 off tanning. There's earrings and a scarf in there.
Right there, $25, $30, $30 now, 30, but now 30, but now 25, but now 30, $30 now, 30, but now 30. Hey, summer's coming, you may want to get ready for it. We're all going to look a little pasty. $30 now, 5, 35, but now 30 now, 5, but now 5, $30 now, 5, but now 5, $30 now, 5, but now 5, but now 5, 35, here we go, $30 now, 5. Sold it, $30 your way. Number 18, number 18.
All right, here's some words acceptable to most people's ears. Wine and dine, how's that sound? From the West Bank, wine and dine from West Bank. $50 gift certificate from 1201 Kitchen, which is right down here, right on the other side of the Coralville Cemetery and the Firefighters Memorial. That's where 1201 is a great place to go. So that's a $50 certificate there. There's Cabernet wine, crackers, and cookies, and a one-night stand at the Radisson. I mean a one-night stay at the Radisson. I'm sorry. That's supposed to say one-night stay.
All jokes are the property of Rex Brandstatter and do not reflect on the Coralville 4thFest.
It might be worth more.
Well, okay. We're going to sell it $125, $150, $125 here, but now $50. Hotel stay and the gift certificate for $50, $100, $110, $100 now 10, but now 10, $20, $30, $130, $130 now $40, $140. I'm in the back, $140, $140, but now $40 now $50, $150 now $60, $160, but now $60, $150 now $60, $160, but now $60. I'm way in the back, $160, $170, $170, but now $70 now $80, $180, but now $80 now $80, but $170, $80, $90, $190, but now $90, $180, $190, but here we go. $180 down, $90, but now $90, $190. Sold it $180 to number 707, I think, 70.
All right, great job. Basket number 18. Number 18, this is Little Golden Books Classic Collection, given to us by Skip and Pat Wells. The tawny, scrawny lion and with a stuffed lion, the Scruffy the tugboat, little tugboat, and the shy kitten with the kitten animals, and the pokey little puppy, and of course a little stuffed puppy. Fun things for maybe a little bitty kids. I think that'd be cool to get.
Where are you? Hold on. Yeah, I was going to say, that's not the Golden Bookstore.
Oh.
That is it? The Family Fun Night.
Whoa.
You could have had a family fun night. There you go.
There it is. Got the little stuffed tugboat, the little puppy and all, the little lion.
Did you buy that wine box back there or something, huh? All right.
Right there, 50, 60, $50 now, $60, now 60, 60, 70, $70 now, 70 now, 70 now, 80, $80 now, I'm on down here, $70 now, 80, $80 now, 90, $90 now, 90, but now 90 now, $100, $100 now, 100, but now 100 now, 100, $90 and $100, $100, $100 now, 10, 110, but now 10, 110 now, 10, 120, 120, but now 20 now, 30, 130 now, 30, but now 40, 140, but now 40 now, 50, 150, but now 50, but now 50 now, 150, 140, 50, 60, 160, 160, but now 60, 160, 160 now 70, 170, but now 70 now 70, but 160 now 70. Here we go, 160 now 70. Sold at $160 right in the front to number 44. Thank you.
You'd think they had twin little brand new grandbabies were twins. You'd think that which is stops have little bitty baby twin grandparents. They're grandparents of twins as of last week or so. Wow. Basket number 19, Family Fun Day at the Iowa Children's Museum at the mall. Gift certificate for a family day pass for up to 5 people and the Think Tank Toy Story items at the Children's Museum at the mall. What a great place. I've been there.
All your gift certificates and everything right there. $100, $110, $110, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now $100 now 10, 110, but now 10. 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, 100 now 10, 50, 60, here we go, $60 now 70, $70 now 80, $80 now 90, $90 now 9, but now $80 now 90, Keith, you're in, $80 now 90, $90 now 9, but now $90, $80 now 90, here we go, $90 but now 90, 90, now 100, way in the back, $100, 100 now 10, 110, but now 10, $100 now 10, 110, I'm over here, $100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, sold at $100, 35, 35,
Thank you, all right. Basket number 20, we're doing great, Basket number 20, July 4th barbecue, how apropos. From Michael Brandstetter and Rex, I think I knew about this one. A 10-piece table service of plates. Charlie took them out of the cabinet at home. Napkins and silverware with holder. A tray, a dip bowl, dip mixes, grilling tools, barbecue set. A big barbecue deal right here.
Everything right there, $50 now 5, 55, 55, but now $50 5, now 60 now 5, 65, but now 5, I'm over here, $60 now 5, 65 now 70, $70 now 5, 75, but now 75 now 80, $80 now 80, but now 80, but now 80, 75, 80 now 5, 85 now 90, $90 now 90, but now 90 now 5, 95, but now 5, but now $90 now 5, but now 5, but now 5, here we go, $90 now 5, but now 5, 95, now 100, way in the back, $100, 100 now 5, 15, but now 100 now 5, but now 5, $100 now 5, but now 5, but now 5, 105, sold at $100. What's your number?
It'll be a barbecue.
Number 25, number 25.
Barbecue at Dvorsky's house, what a deal, I like it. Number 21, Hawkeye Spirit from Carmela's Creations, black and gold bag with a crossbody bag, and our favorite colors, black and gold. Dee's got it right up front.
Right there, 100, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now $100 now 10, 110, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, 110, but now 10, but now 100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10. There's 2 of them right there. right there. Hawkeye bags right there. $75, $80, $80 now, $80, but now $75, but now $80, $80 now, $80, but now $80 now, $80, but now $75, but now $80, $80. Here we go. $80 now, $80, but now $80, but oh boy, I hate doing this, but we will get a run at it. $50 now, $5, $55 now, $60, $60 now, $60, but now $60 now, $60, but now $60, but now $55, but now $60. Here we go. 55 and 60. Sold it. $55. Oh. $55 to number 66. Number 66.
Good job. Way to go. Very nice. Check this out. We had the barbecue grill accoutrements. Now we've got number 22 from Lowe's. From Lowe's right here. This big grill is from Lowe's. They called us, can we give you a grill? We said, yes, you can give us a grill. Excuse us, lady. We're trying to run a barbecue here. Oh, I should hear it. Let's get going on this big thing from Lowe's. This is cool.
The grill and everything right there. Got the cover. Got everything right there. Right there. 500. I want 300, 325, 325, 300, 325, but now 25, but now 300, 325, 325, but now 50, 350, now 50. I'm over here, 325, 350, 350, my side, 325, 50, 350, but now 50, but now 50, but now 325, 350, 350, but now 50, but now 50, but now 325, 350. Hey, if you go down, you buy one. Here you're benefiting a little bit. You can enjoy it for the 4th and still chip in on the fireworks. 325, 350, we're selling it. 325, hit it, but now 325, 50. Here we go. 325, hit it, but now 50.
Some of them on the table.
Sold it. $325 right over here to number 58. Number 58.
Plus you get the cover with it. Did I mention that? Plus you get the cover with it. Now I tell them, rat. Say, we're going to have a drawing here pretty soon for some door prizes. There's tickets on the middle of your table there. You can sign those and take them down. Wave. Sandy, would you wave? Ellen, would you wave? Take the tickets down there. We're going to give away some door prizes here in a little bit. So put your name, rank, and serial number on there. We're not going to call you or anything like that. Just going to pull them out. And then I go through them and call you to see if you want to buy a house after a while. Is that how that works? Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, number 23. Wipe your paws. From Bachmeyer One Carpet, $100 carpet certificate, a doormat, a cleaning kit, a floor cleaning spray. Clean up the place. That's a cool looking rig there.
Right there. $100 just for the carpet right there. Want 200, 210, 200 now, 10, now, 10, now, 10, now, 210, 200 now, 10, now, 100, 125, 125, now, 25, now, 125, 100, 125, 125, now, 25. We're just paying for the gift certificate. 100, 125, 125, now, 25, now, 125, 50, 150, but now 50, but now 50, but now 50, 125, 150, 150, but now 50, but now 50, now 60, 75, 175, 175, now 200, 200 now 2, but now 2. 200 now 225, 225 but now 25 but now 200, 225, 225 but now 25. Sold it way in the back for $200 to number 24. 24 for 200.
Number 24 says, let's get cooking from Brown Deer Place Retirement Living. It's got some dish towels, a measuring cup with a lid, measuring cups, cupcake cups, kind of a fun little kitchen thing maybe we got going here.
Yeah. 25, 30, $30 now 30, but now 30 now 5, 35 now 40, $40 now 40, but now 40, 35, $40, $40 now 40, but now 40, but now 35, 40 now 5, 45 now 50, $50 now 50, but now 50, but now 45 now 50, $50 now 50, but now 50. I'm straight away. 45 now 50, $50 now 50, but now 50, but now 50, but now 50, but now $50 now 50. Here we go. 45 now 50, but now $50, $50. Sold it $45 straight away to number 49. Number 49.
Holy mackerel, nice job. Say, number 25. We're one third of the way through, so get your plan B going. If plan A didn't work the first 25, get plan B going because we've got about 50 more. But check this out from our good old buddy Larry Marshak. He makes this in his shop. The winters are so long, he has to sit around doing this kind of stuff, and man, is it nice. And Dee said she helped Larry paint it.
Dee
probably
painted
not.
it right here.
Isn't that nice? That's beautiful. From Larry Marshak and Dee Marshak, the thin red line is a term of respect for deceased or injured firefighters. Amen to that.
Right there. 200, 250, 225, 225 at now 25 at now 200, 225, 200, 225 at now 25 at now 200, 225, 225 at now 200, 225. We'll get a run at it. 100, 100 and a quarter, 100, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10. All homemade, hand painted right there. 100, 110, 110, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now $100 now 10, $100 now 10. $100 now 10, 110, 120, 120, but now 20, but now 110, 20, 120 now 20, but now 120, 120, but now 20 now 20, but now 110 now 20. Here we go. 110, 20, but now 20, 120. Sold at $110 in the back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
To
All
number
right.
1717.
Thank you. Great, 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 great. Number 26, it says, shape up from Jenny Craig. I'm doing great. 6-month membership to Jenny Craig right here. 6-month membership to Jenny Craig. Start tomorrow, of course. Not today. We'll start tomorrow. Jenny Craig.
Membership and all right there. I would say, husbands, this is a great gift idea, but no, we won't go there. For themselves, there you go. 100, 110, 110, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10. 6-month membership, 100, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10. It's a $200 value. I'm a half price. 100, 110, 110 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, now 10, but now 10. $50 now 60, $50 now 60, $50 now 5, $50 now 5, but now 5, but now 5, but now 5, $50 now 5, but now 5, but now 5, $50 now 5. Why, hey, we'll get a run at it. 25, 30. 30 now 5, 35, $30 now 5, but now 5, but now $30 now 5, but now 5, 35. Sold it your way, $30. Number 20, number 20.
All right. Good job. All right, good job. Say, who'd like to go golfing tomorrow? Tomorrow. It's putt-putt golf at the Coralville Library. Tomorrow, I've got admission, free admission for 5. To the big event tomorrow at the library. We've got Weed and chocolate golf balls, for God's sakes, real golf balls. The Caddyshack movie, which I've only seen 87 times. Great movie. A cooler, a basket. Started off tomorrow with putt-putt golf course. That's a really fun event there. We've done that.
$50, 60, $60 now 70, now 70, but now $60 now 70, $70 now 70, now 70, now 80, $80 now 80, now 90, $90 now 9, but now 90, but now 9, but now 9, but now $80 now 90. Got you in $80 now 90, $90 now 9, but now 9, but now 90, 90, but now 90. Here we go. $80 now 90. Sold it. $80 straight ahead to number 71. Number 71.
Thank you. You bet. All right. Check this one out, number 28, a night out at the fireworks from the Coralville Fire Department. The good old CVFD, the Coralville Volunteer Fire Department. 4-person private tour, look on the screen, of the shooting area down at Morrison Park, and you can watch the fireworks from the very best seat in the house, of course. 2 bottles of wine, cups, plates, and a carbon monoxide. These guys and women are always thinking carbon monoxide detector and a fire extinguisher. Actually, this has got $350 written all over it. We'll see what happens. Pardon me?
It's heavy. 300, 310, 300 now 10, but now 10, 300 now 10, 300 now 10, but now 10, but now 10. We all heard the family out from Western Iowa what carbon monoxide can do. This is a good idea. 300, 310, 300 now 10, plus the fireworks display. 300 now 10, but now 10, 310, 200, 210, 210 now 10, 210, 20, 220, but now 20, but now 20, but now 210, now 20, 220, but now 20, now 20, but now 20, now 30, 230 now 30, 230 now 40, 240, but now 40, now 40, but now 240, 240 now 40, now 40, now 50, 250, but now 50, 250, I'm down front, 240 now 50, 250 now 60, 260, but now 60, but now 60, 260, 260, but now 260, now 70, 270, you're both out, 260, now 70, 270, now 70, but now 70, now 70, but now 70, I'm down here, 260, now 70, 270, but now 70, but now 70, here we go, 260, now 70. Sold it $260.
Yeah.
Number 27, number 27.
All right. Woo. Man, they're going to 4th of July. Oh, wow, a great deal. Hey, it's fiesta time from the El Dorado restaurant right here in
We'll find
Coralville.
somebody.
Chip, dip, and trade napkins, margarita glasses, shot glasses, kitchen towels in a big basket, and some gift certificates. There are 2 $25 gift certificates in that basket from El Dorado right down off the strip.
Right there, you got $50 in food right there, plus everything else. We'll start at $50 now, 60, 60, 70, 80, $80 now, 80 now, 80 now, 90 now, $100, $100 now, 100 now, 100. I'm over here, $90 now, 100, 100 now, 10, 110 now, 20, 120 but now, 20 now, 20 but now, 110 now, 20, 120 but now, 20 now, 20 but now, 110, 120, 120 now, 20 but now, 20 now, 30, 130 but now, 30 but now, 30 now, 40, 140 now, 40, 140 but now, 40 but now, 40 now, 40 but now, 140, 130, 140, 140 but now, 40. Sold at $130 to number 45. Number 45.
Nice buy. Nice buy. Basket number 30. Big Sky Stars of Coralville. It's a quilt. Check that out. Beautiful hand-pieced cathedral. This is by Laura Reddick, Hirschberger, right here in Coralville. Where's Laura? You know where Laura grew up? Laura grew up on 1st Avenue in Coralville, where the big hole is going right across from McDonald's. Her house has been gone for years. You won't even be able to tell, Laura, where you live. That giant house, her apartment house going right there. That's where Laura grew up, but it was a gravel road when she grew up down there. Sorry, Laura. Hate to tell you, it was. Look at this quilt. Donated by a lifelong resident of Coralville who grew up on 1st Avenue. That is a fact. Do not machine wash or dry. Let's go.
All right. I'm going to tell you what, I've done enough quilt sales over the years. Something like this you get down at the Mennonite Relief Sale, that's a $2,000, $3,000 quilt, folks, and I'm not kidding you. We're going to sell it tonight. 500, 600, 500 now, 6, now 6, 500 now 6, 500 now 6, now 6, now 6, now 500 now 6, 500 now 6, now 6, now 500, 600, 500 now 6, now 6, now 6, now 500, 600, 500 now 6. We'll start and go. 300, 3 1/4, 325, 325, 50, 350, but now 50, but now 50 now 325, 350, 350, but now 50 now 50 now 675, 375 now 400, 400 now a quarter, 425 now 50, 450. I'm down here. 425, 50, 450, but now 50, but now 50 now 50, 425, 450, 450, but now 50, but now 50 now 50 now 50, but now 450, 425, 450, 425, 50, but now 50, but now 50. I'm right down at this table. 425, 450, 450, but now 50, but now 50 now 50, but now 50, 450, 450, but now 50. Here we go. 425 and 50. Sold at $425 to number 22.
Great.
Number 22.
Good deal. Thank you. Thank you. Say the silent auction. Silent auction has 5 minutes to go. So if you think you want to go check, see if you got the winning thing you needed. You got 5 minutes to go in the silent auction. Please do. Basket number 31 says Sesame Street from Skip and Pat Wells. Elmo. The Big Bird is Elmo and the Big Bird are in there. And it's a 2-step reading book system there. And a handy dandy basket.
$30 now 5, 35, $30 now 5, but now 5, 35 now 40, $40 now 40, but now 40, but now 40 now 40, but now 40 now 5, 45, $40 now 5, but now 5, $40 now 5. I'm over here, 45 now 50, now 50. We're out, 50 now 5, 55, but now 50 now 5, but now 55, but now 5, $50 now 5, but now 55 now 60, $60 now 60. I'm over on your way, 55 now 60, $60 and 60, but now 60, but now here we go, $60 now 60, but now 60, $60. Sold it your way, $55 to number 38, number 38.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Number 32, this is Tee It Up for the Brown Deer Golf Club, right here at Brown Deer. Beautiful Brown Deer, I might add. 18 holes of golf for 4 people, 2 golf cart rentals, and 2 hats, 4 golf balls, and the marker on the sunscreen. I think this is a must-have for somebody, for sure.
We'll go right here, 100, 125, 125, 50, 150, but now 50, but now 50, now 50, he's in, 150, now 75, 175, now 2, 200, 200, 225, now 50, 250, 250, but now 50, now 50, but now 225, 250, 250, but now 50, but now 50, 225, 250, here we go, 225, 50, but now 50, now 50, 250, sold it, $225, 225,
good deal.
To number... You're covering number 62, number 62.
You know, when you retire, things just go to hell. You can't hold up a card anymore. Number 33, a tasty sampling from Trader Joe's. the newest grocery store, Joe's. Shopping bag full of Joe's O's. I've already had a box of those. Dark chocolate, peanut butter cups, olives, all cheese and crackers, all kinds of stuff from Joe's. French roast, coffee, chocolate chip cookies.
The bag and all right there, $25, $30, $30 now, $30 now, $5, $35 now, $40, $40 now, $5, $45 now, $50, $50 now, $50, but now $50, but now $50, $45 way in the back now, $50, $50 now, $50, but now $50, but now $50, $45, $50, $50 now, $5, $55, $55 now, $60, $60, $55 now, $60, $60 now, $5, $65 now, $70, $70 now, $70, but now $70, $70 now, $5, $75 now, $80, $80 now, $80, but now $80, but now $80, $75 and $80, $80 now, $80, but now $80 now, $80, but now $80 now, $5, $85, $85, but now $5, but now $5, $85. Here we go, $80 and $5. Sold it, $80 to number 27. Number 27.
I like it. Basket number 34, movie night from West Bank. $30 to the Marcus Theaters at the mall. Theater candies, popcorn, free gift certificates to Pancheros, burritos, and a $125 gift certificate from the Fairfield Inn and Suites. Movies and a night out. This is a big deal right here from West Bank.
$30 gift certificate and all, plus the hotel stay. Right there, 100, 125, 125 date night. 125, 50, 150, but now 50, but now 50, 125, 50, 150, but now 50, now 50, but 125, 150, now 75, 175, now 200, now 2 and a quarter, 225, 225. I'm over here, 200, 225, 225, but now 25, but now 225, 200, 225, 200, 225, but now 25, but now 200 over here. I need 225, 225, but now 25, but now 200, 225. Here we go. 225, but now 25. Now 50. Now 50. Now 75. 275. 275, but now 75. 250. 275. I got it over here. 275. Now 3. 300. Now 25. 325. 325. 50. 350. 350, but now 50. Now 50, but now 50. 350. Now 75. 375, but now 75. Sold it $350 to number 65. Number 65.
Thank you, Harry. Number 35 it says Straight Tequila Night. I've been there. I don't go there. Straight Tequila Night. From Kira May Photography and Nichols Maintenance Solutions. A photo by Kira May of the New Orleans Tequila Bar. You've seen this one. That's kind of cool. That's way cool. And the basket is, wow. Let's get going.
Right there. 100, 110, 110, but now 10, but now 10, but now $100 now 10, 110, but now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 100, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, 100 now 10, but now 10, $50, 60, 75, 75, 85, 85 and 100, $100 now 100, but now 100, 85 and 100, 85 and 100, but now 100. We're down front, 85 and 100, 85 and 100, but now 100 now 100, but now 100, $100, 100 now 100. Here we go, 85 and 100. Sold it $85 to number 41. Number 41.
Thank you, Jim. Good job. Well. What do we have here? It says, open it up, yeah. Movie night at the Coralville Center for Performing Arts. That would be named in honor of the late mayor, Jim Fawcett. It'd be in the Jim Fawcett Auditorium there. That's where you're going to watch the movies at, all right? You get to pick the movie within reason, and a night for 20 people to watch the movie down at the Coralville Center for Performing Arts. You get each person gets 2 drink tickets, cups, chocolates, and treats. And last year they watched the movie The Sting, so they had a lot of fun with this thing, and it turned out to be a really great night. It's a night for 20 people in the hoity-toity place, a great place to watch a movie and theater at the Coralville Center for Performing Arts. You get to bid on it right now. And the Brandstatters are counting us in on your 20 people. Thank you, sir. We're available.
I was going to say, great idea for a birthday party, for kids, teenagers. There you go. You got your idea right there. You pick the movie, like they said, within reason. 300, 325, 325, 325, but now 25, but now 300. Now, if you take 20 kids or 18 kids or whatever to the movie theater, you figure out how much that's going to be. I got 325, 350, 350, but now 50, but now 325, 350, 350, but now 50, now 50, but now 325, 350, 350, but now 50, but now 325, 350, 350, now 50, but now 50, but now 50. Here we go. 325, 50, 325, 50, but now 50, now 50. Here we go. 350, now 75, 375, but now 75, 350, 75, but now 75, 375, but now 75, 375, now 400, 400 now 4, 400 now 4, but now 4, now 4, but now 400, 400 now 4, but now 4, 375, 400. Sold it, 375,
wow.
Straight away to number 63. Woo. Number 63.
Good job. We're going to have to monitor the movie again this year. I can see that right now. Thank you, table 9 there. The mayor's cake, for God's sakes, a Coralville tradition. The mayor's cake. Hopefully the mayor's wife made the cake. Would Mayor John Lundell, the mayor of the city of Coralville, please stand up? Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Mayor of the city of Coralville, Mr. John Lundell.
I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for coming out tonight. It's a great crowd. Thanks to all the volunteers. Thanks to all the businesses. I can't wait until the last one goes and we find out about the band. Diane and I did go see the Eagles a couple of weeks ago in Des Moines, and they said something about couldn't wait to get to Coralville. So
That's
not it. Nice try. How do they spell Eagles, by the way?
There we go. Thank you, Mayor. Now
we'll put that on Twitter right now.
We've got to put that out.
Mayor
Get
says,
that on right now. We've got the cake plate. You got the cake and the plate. The deal is, if you drop the cake plate back off at City Hall, we need the cake plate back. We'll see to it you get a free water bill for 1 month in Coralville. We need the cake plate back. You can have the cake. Thank you for bidding high on it because it is the mayor's cake, but we need to pay. All right, let's sell the cake.
What flavor is it this year? Double chocolate, right there. Want 200, 2 and a quarter, 225, 225, but now 200, 225, 200, 225, 200, 225, but now 25, but now 200, 225, 225, but now 25, but now 225, 200, 225. Every year, folks, every year we get there, we'll start her and go. Right there, 100, 110, 110, 20, 120, 110, now 20, but now 20, now 20, but 110, now 20, 120, but now 20, 110, 120, 120, now 30, now 40, 140, 140, but now 40, I'm way in the back, 140, 140, now 50, 150, but now 50, now 60, 160, now 70, 170, 170, but now 70, now 70, I'm way in the back again, 170, 160, now 70, but now 70, now 70, but 160, now 70, 170, now 70, now 80, 180, but now 80, but now 80, 180, 170, now 80, 180, now 80, but now 80, but 170, now 80, here we go, 170, now 80, but now 80, 180. Sold at $170 straight away.
Hey, boy.
Woohoo. What number? Number 9, number 9.
Number 9. Could I have a piece of that cake before you hand that out, please? Hey, look at this with number 38, the ballpark at home from our city attorneys, Don Deal and Kevin Olson, all right? You think those guys don't know what's going on in the world? Well, we don't, but here's the deal. That flew right over your head, I understand. PlayStation PS4, wireless controller, charging station, 2 games are the Show 18 and NBA Live. Now, down in the corner of this thing says $500 deal. I don't know anything first thing about it. That is a PlayStation. Would you like to have a grandma buy you a PlayStation? There you go. 3 kids said yes. All right. Let's sell the ballpark at home.
Right there, $500 value. We'll start at 300, 325, 325, 325, 50, 350, 375, 375, but now 75, 350, 375, 375 now 4, 400 now 4, but now 4, but now 4, 375, 400, 400 now 4, but now 4, but now 370, 400, 425, 425, but now 25, 400, 425, 425, but now 25, 425, 400, 425, 425, but now 25, but now 25, 400, 425, 450, 450, but now 50, but now 50, 450, 450, 475, 475, but now 75, 450, 475. Here we go, 450, 475. Sold it $450 in the front.
Wow.
Number 41. Number 41.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Grandpa scores big. Grandpa scores big at his. Speaking of big, how about basket number 39? It says here, food, fun, and fireworks at the farm from Bob and Lynn Snyder. Pork loin on the grill, outside, 2 sides, s'mores, all those fun things, beer and soda. Should say soda and beer to stay in with the family thing here. Should say soda and beer, not beer and soda. And hay rack ride, campfire, and fireworks. A good outdoor fun on a good old Iowa countryside night. Food and fun fireworks on the farm.
How many people?
8.
8?
8.
All right. There you go. 300, 325 for 8 people, a whole evening. 325, 350, 350 now, bit of now 50, 325, 350, 350, bit of now 50, 325, 50, 350, bit of now 50 now, 325, 350, 350, bit of now 50, bit of now 50 now 50, 350, 350, 325, 350, 350, bit of now 50, 325, 50, 350, 350, 375, 375, 350, 375, 375, bit of now 75, bit of now 75, 375 now 400 now 4, bit of now 400 now 4. Bit of now 4 now 4 bit of now 400 375 now 400 now 4 bit of now 4 bit of now 400 4 and a quarter 425 450 bit of now 50 bit of now 425 450 bit of now 50 now 50 bit of now 425 450 bit of now 50 bit of now 50 425 50. Here we go. 450. Got you. 425 450. Sold it. 425 to number 62. Number 62.
There you go.
Thank you.
Big night on the farm, Bob. Here they come. Here they come. Get ready. Tomorrow. Oh, God.
Did we mention that hay rack ride was baling hay?
Bob says they have to do it tomorrow night. 6 o'clock. You'll see at the farm out there. Number 40, Let's Party, says Hills Bank and Trust. A black mini fridge right here in the corner. Not only are they thrown in the refrigerator, they're showing 18 different beverages, which are back here on the counter. 4 Hills Bank glasses and a metal container. All kinds of neat stuff. Look at this thing, Dee. Give her a shove out there. There it is, right there. Hills Bank and Trust. Let's go. It's a good one.
And all the fixings back there.
Yep. All the beverages and stuff right back here. 200, 225, 225 bit of now 25, 200, 225. Hey, if you got kids going to college or grandkids going to college this fall, this is right here. Or in the garage or in the shop. Right there, 400, 425, or by your sofa or couch, 425, 300, 200, 225, 225 bit of now 25, 200, 225, 225 bit of now 25 bit of now 200, 225, 225, 250, 250 bit of now 50 now 225, 250, 250 bit of now 50 now 50 bit of now 225, 250, 225, 50 bit of now 50 now 50, 250. We haven't even got the fridge covered here. 250, 250 bit of now 50 bit of now 50 now 50. Here we go. 225, 50, 250. Sold it $225.
That's a good buy right there.
$225.
Yeah.
What's your number, sir? What's your number? Sir, what's your number? 74, number 74.
It's a slow learning group we've got here this evening. It's a remedial learning center here at the University of Iowa. All right, number 41, pizza and beer. What a couple words ago. Pizza and beer. Pizza party for 10. Beers for guests and koozies and growler from our good friends at Back Pocket Brewery right down the bottom hill in front of the Marriott. From the Back Pocket Brewery,
Back
all
Pocket
kinds
right
of stuff.
there.
Pizza and beer. All right.
200, 210, 200 now 10, but now 10, 200 now 10, 200 now 10, but now 10, 210, 25, 225, but now 25, but now 225, 35, 235, 235 now 35, but now 235, 250, 250, but now 50, but now 50 now 50 now 60, 260, but now 60, 260, 275, 275, but now 75, but now 275, 260, 275, 275, 85, 285, but now 85, but now 85 now 300, 300 now 3, but now 3, but now 3 now 3, but now 3, 285, 300 now 3, but now 3. Here we go. 285 now 3. Sold it $285 to number 32. Number 32.
Say, I was here last evening. A lot of you were here last evening. We had a big retirement party. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce a couple things, or tell you a couple things. We had a retirement party for our good friend. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here this evening. the now retired Senator Robert E. Dvorsky, right here. This place was hopping last night. Little did I know when I got home it was an open bar. Skip, we could have stayed longer, for God's sakes. We didn't know that. Thank you, Senator, for all your help and all your work over the years, for sure. You know, that might not be the only retirement I announced tonight. Let's think about that. All right. Number 42. Number 42. Do you have the time? Harry's Trophy says they do, and they're going to show it to you. Harry's Trophy on the Coralville Strip, the Benary boys down there.
Beautiful little clock right there, mantle clock. Right there, $75.80, $80 now, $80, but now $75, but now $80, $80 now, $80, but now $75, $80, $80 now, $5, $85, but now $85 now, $90, $90 now, $5, $95 and $100, $100 now, $100, but now $100 now, $5, $15, but now $5, $100 down, $5, $15, but now $5, but now $110, $110, but now $10, but now $10, $110, $15, $115, but now $15, $110, $115, $115, but now $15 over here, $110, $115, $120, $120 now, $20, but now $20. But now 21, 20, 115, 20, I want 20. Sold at $115, way in the back to number 7. Number 7.
And a long walk, D. Say, check this out. Number 43, keyless entry system from Don's, the lock and safe. And it's a keypad deadbolt and matching knob, free installation and service call. Now, that's one of those things you pull up and you're 1, 2, 9, 7, 8. And away you go. This is the latest and the greatest for sure. From Don's Lock and Key. Don's Lock and Safe, excuse me.
Hey, this is great. Your kids come over, come home from school, or your grandkids, or whoever comes in, just give them the code. And what are we doing? They can punch it in. You don't have to worry about trying to change keys and everything else. Right there. 100, 125, 110, 110, but now 10, 110, 25, 125, 35, 135, 150, 150, 160, 160, 75, 175, but now 75, 175, 85, 185, but now 185, now 2, 200 now 2, but now 2, but now 2, but now 2, 200 now 10, 210, but now 10, 210, 225, 225, but now 25, 225, 35, 235, 50, 250, but now 50, but now 50, 250, 250, 235, 250, 260, 260, 270, 275, 275, but now 75, 275 includes installation, 275, 260, 275, 275, but now 75. Sold at $260 to number 4. Number 4, thank you.
Be safe, they will. Say, how about door prize time? Let's give away a couple door prizes. Would you like to draw for us? Draw one out of there for us? Dig deep, pick mine. I'll split it with you. Okay, hang on to that one. Hey there, young lady, would you like to draw one? Number 4, you want to draw one out there, number 4? No? You little creep. Okay. Thank you. Starbucks. The first one out gets Starbucks, and the winner is?
Robin Starbuck.
Aha!
Who's back there with Harry? Oh, with Harry. Okay.
That's too funny.
That is funny. And,
Go.
Rick Schultz.
Rick Schultz. Right there he is. I just saw him a minute ago. Thank you, children, for drawing those out. Number 44, are you ready for number 44? Picnic hamper by Lensing's Funeral and Cremation. Tortilla chips, peach salsa, cheddar popcorn, peanuts, all kinds of fun, good old foodie deal. That sounds like a fun one to have at your house for the weekend or so. You bet. From Lensing's Funeral and Cremation Service, right up here on Holiday Road.
100, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but 100, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, 110, 25, 110, 20, 120 now 20, but 110 now 20, 120 now 20 now 30, 130 but now 30, 130 now 30, 120 now 30, 130 but now 30 now 30 but now 30, 130 but now 30 but now 30 now 30. Here we go. 120 now 30 now 40, 140 now 40, 140 now 50, 150 but now 50 but now 50 now 50 but now 50. Here we go. 140 now 50. Sold at $140 to number 14. Number 14.
That's a pretty basket too. That's a pretty counter. Number 45. Fun at the Mall. The Coral Ridge Mall. Dooney and Burke purse. 10. carousel passes. It doesn't say adults can't go on it. So, Bob, you got a chance right there to get on it. 6 ice arena glasses, $10 gift card, 2 $10 gift cards, a family day pass to the Children's Museum. Go to the mall and stay all day. That's a good one.
Yep. Good rainy day activity right there.
Excuse me.
100, 110, 100 now 10, now 10, now 10, $100 now 10, 110, 20, 120 now 20. We just got the museum pass paid for. 120, 110 now 20, 120 now 20 now 20 now 20, 110, 120, 120 now 20, 110, 120, 120 now 20 now 20 now 20 now 30, 130, 130 now 30, 130, 120 now 30, 130 now 30 now 30 now 30 now 30, 130, 120, 130, 130 now 30 now 30. Here we go. 130 now 30 now 30. Sold it. $120 your way to number 20. Number 20.
Is that the you going on the merry-go-round, Jim? Is that the deal? No, right, yeah, right. This one says, number 46, Puppy Love from Tyson's. A steel tub, dog treats and snacks and chew toy. This is a dog thing. You got to have this if you have a dog.
Or you want to get one.
Or want to get one.
Or you want to pretend you have one.
No, we're not getting a dog.
Without all the headaches. No, wait. Right there. Right there, 100, 110, 110 now 10, 20, 120 but now 20 now 20, 110 now 20, 120 now 30, 130 now 40, 140 now 50, 150 but now 50 now 50 but now 50 now 60, 160 now 60, 150, 60, 70, 170 but now 70 now 80, 180 now 80 but now 80, 170 now 80, 180 now 80 but now 80 but now 80 now 90, 190 now 9 but now 200, 200, 200 now 200 but now 2, 200 now 2 but now 2, 190 now 200, 200, 210, 210 would have been now 10, would have been now 10, 210, 210, 220, 220 now 20, would have been now 20, would have been now 20, 210, 20. Sold it, $210 to number 75.
Thank you. You bet. Woo. Let's not only have a party, let's have a party in a basket from Two Rivers Bank. Did you check this one out? Wow. There's a bottle of Grey Goose in there, 4 wine glasses, lemonade, cranberry juice, Jello. This is a boozer's delight, ladies and gentlemen. It's the only way we can say it. How's that? 27 guys want to buy that one. Hey, let's give it a good run. This is a great one.
Jello shots, all the fixings, even got the cups and the Jello. Or give your kids the Jello.
Pretend it's homecoming weekend, Skip.
100, 110, 110 now 20, 120 now 20, but now 110 now 20, 120 now 20, but now 20, 110, 120, 120, but now 20 now 20, but 110, 120, 120 now 30, 130, but now 30 now 30, 120 now 30, 130 now 30, but now 30, 130, but now 30 now 30 now 40, 140 now 50, 150, but now 50 now 50, but 140, 150, 150, but now 50, but now 50, but now 50, 150, 140 now 50. Sold at $140 to number 8. Number 8.
Good God, it's going home with us.
If we handed those out next year as they come in,
we might do
an idea.
Basket number 48, the Beachcomber from Carmela's Creations. Everything you need will fit in this stylish bag. Number 48.
Right there, 25, 30, $30 now 30, but now 25, but now 30, $30 now 30, but now 25, now 30, $30 now 5, 35, but now 5, but now 5, but now $30 now 5, 35, but now 35 now 40, $40 now 40, but now 40 now 40, but now 35, but now 40. Sold it, $35 in the back to number 78. You got it, number 78.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Number 49. A road trip from Midwest One Bank. A road trip from Midwest One Bank. Check out that cooler. Goes with a soft side cooler, beach towels, a neck pillow, games for a car trip, coloring books. We played, when I was a kid, on Route 66, we played Sit Down and Shut Up. You kids ever play that? Huh? All right. And it only lasted from the Mississippi River to California. That's the only way it lasted. All right, road trip for Midwest One Bank. This would be fun for kids in the car.
All right there. 100, 110, 110, now 10, now 10, $100 now 10, 100 now 10, 110, 20, 120, now 20, money down, 120, 110, 20, now 20, now 20, 110, 120, 120 now 20, now 20, now 20, here we go, 110, 20, now 20, 120, 120, now 30, 130, 120 now 30, now 30, I'm down here, 120, 130, 130, now 30, sold at $120 to number 16. Number 16.
Thank you. All right. Well, a relaxing basket. A relaxing basket from Grand Living. That's the new retirement center, the new retirement community being built on Russell Slade Boulevard, right on the west side of the Coralville Firefighters Museum. That's Grand Living. A tote, a Google Home, a scent mister, and the scents for aromatherapy. Fun little basket from our new business in town, Grand Living.
All your aromatherapy stuff right there. Got the oils and everything. 100, 110, 100 now 10, now 10, now 10, now 10, now 10, 100 now 10, 110, now 10, $100 now 10, over $200 right there, 100, 110, we're halfway, 100 now 10, now 10, $100 now 10, now 10, now 110, 20, 120, now 20, 110, 120, 120, now 20, now 20, 110, 20, here we go, 120, now 20, sold at $110, number 58, number 58.
Thank you. Nice basket, too. I love it. Hey, number 51, we know we're 2/3 done. You now need to switch to Plan C if you haven't bought anything yet. Let's get Plan C. Leonard, I haven't seen your hand yet, so he's not showing his hand. He plays his cards pretty close here. So number 51, Oriental menu from CSS Consulting, Dale and Susan Rumer. Thank you so much. A wok, Japanese-style noodles, white rice, sweet soy, all kinds of things, duck sauce, green tea, Oriental menu right here in this nice handy-dandy little tub.
Nice little metal
wash tub deal, yeah.
Wash tub right there. 100, 110, 110, now 10, now 10, $100 now 10, 110, now 10, now 10, now 10,
Yes.
110, 20, 120, 110, 120, 120, now 30, 130, 130, but now 30, now 40, 140, but now 40, 130, now 40, 140, but now 40, now 40, now 50, 150, but now 50, 140, now 50, but now 50, but now 50, here we go, 140, now 50, but now 50. Sold at $140 to number 78.
Congratulations.
Number
That's a nice one. I like that one. That's cool. Woo-hoo. Number 52, it says birthday bash with the Iowa Gymnast. A $200 birthday party for up to 20 guests, plates and napkins. You could take the little worms out there and tire them out is what I'm looking at right there. Birthday bash with the Iowa Gymnast right here in Coralville.
Makes a parents, grandparents, here you go. These are awesome little parties. $200 gift certificate right there. We're going to start at 200, 225, 225, but now 25, 200, 225, 200, 225, but now 25, but now 25, 200, 225, 225, but now 25, 200, 225, 200, 210, 210, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, 200, now 10. All right. I know there's a lot of grandparents in here. There's some parents, but a lot of grandparents. I tell you what, you'll make a lot of happy faces with something like this. 200, 210, 200 now 10, but now 10, 200, 210, 200 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 2. Oh. Well, I hate doing this. We're going to get a run. 100, 125, 125, 100, 125, half price, 125, 125, but now 25, but now 125, 125, now 50, 150, 150, but now 50, but now 50, but now 50, 150, now 75, 175, 175, but now 75, 175, I'm over here, 150, 175, 175, but now 75, 175, 150, 175, but now 75. Sold at $150 in the back to number 24. Number 24.
Hey, our next basket, number 53, is called 4thFest. If you haven't been to 4thFest, this is the wildly popular and successful beer tasting event down at the Marriott. It's in January. It was a huge success this year. I think we had 1,500, 1,800 people there. It's a brewery from all over Iowa. It's a huge deal. And for 2019, it's January 26th. I've got 2 VIP tickets to 4thFest, 2 VIP tasting glasses, and beers from all the breweries inside there. This is a big deal. This is a really fun event. Get started with it now. Put these in and make your
These
calendar.
out.
Yes, they do.
These sell out like that.
Yes, they do.
They don't last long once they go on sale. This is for next year.
We sold them all in 5 hours last year. 1,800 tickets.
This is your VIP. This is your VIP passes right here for 200, 210, 200, now 10, but now 10, but now 210, 25, 225, 210, 225, but now 25, but now 210, 225, 210, 225, but now 25, but now 225, 225, but now 25, but now 25, 210. Hey, if you're going anywhere, anyway, you might as well support two things at once. 210, 225, 225, but now 25, but now 25, 225, here we go. 225, but now 25. Now 35, 235, now 50, 250, 250, 235, 50. Sold at $235.
Yeah.
To number 52, number 52.
Thank you, Art. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, it says right here, number 54, read all about it. A 1-year online subscription to the Cedar Rapids Gazette. $20 gift certificate to Tip Top Cakes right along 5th Street there. Boy, are those cakes good. They're really good. And it ties to our past book, a coffee mug, a notepad, and an epic stand keepsake you get to take with that. This is a 1-year subscription online to the Cedar Rapids Gazette.
100, 110, 110, 100, now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but 100, 110. 100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, 100, 110, 110, but now 10, 110, but now 10, $100 now 10, 100 now 10, but now 10. We'll get a run at it. 50, 60, $50 now 60, $60 now, but now $50 now 60. Get the cake. How much is the gift certificate to the cake? Does it say? $20 gift certificate to the cake. 20, 30, $30 plus your subscription, $30, 20, now 30, now 40, 40, now 50, $50 now 50, now 60, $60 now 60, $60 I'm in the back, $50 now 60, $60 now 60, I'm over here, $50 now 60, $60 now $60, $60, 60 now 70, now 70, $70 now 70, $60 now 70, but now 70. Now $80, $80 now 80, but now $80, sold it $70 to number 66.
All right, thank you, thank you, thank you.
66.
Say, just when you thought you'd seen everything, we had a young lady stop in here and she says, you know, I was at Scratch Cupcake on the way up here. I think I'll just pick up a dozen cupcakes and take it up there. So that's Sherry Carpenter, by the way. Thank you, Sherry. So I've got a dozen fresh cupcakes from Scratch Cupcakery. Who would start the bidding at $25, knowing that all the money you get goes up in smoke on the 4th of July?
Oh, my.
Let's sell some cupcakes here tonight.
I was really hoping...
I've got 25 right now.
I was really hoping you'd forget those.
Right now, I'm in
35,
at 25.
35, $30 now 5. I got 30 now 5. 35 now 5, but now $30 now 5. $30 5, 40. $40 now 40, but now 40. 35 now 40. $40 now 40, but now 40, but now 40 now 40, but now 35, but now 40. $40 now 40, but now 40. $40 now 40, but now 40. Here we go. 35 now 40, but now 40. 40 now 5. 45. 45 now 50. $50 now 50, but now 50. $50. 45. 50. $50 now 50, but now 45, but now 50. Sold it $45 to number 18.
See how easy that would have been? There you go. Thank you, Sherry. Good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, refresh for spring, it says. God, I'd love to do something for spring. Number 55, refresh for spring, revisit warehouse from Cindy Knievel, 1 free furniture painting class, Ann Howard, 1-step paint and sealer, and a full plant.
And a real plant.
And a real plant. There you go.
Real plant.
From the revisit warehouse.
I tried to keep it alive this year.
$50 now 5, 55, $50 now 5, but now 5, but now 5, but now $50 now 5, 25, 30, 25 now 30, $30 now 5, 35, $30 now 5, but now 5, but now 5, $30 now 5, 35, but now 5, but now 5, but now 5, but now 35, now 40, $40 now 5, 45, 45, but now 45, 50, $50 now 50, but now 50, but now $50, 45 now 50, $50 now 50, now 5, 55, 55, but now 50 now 5, but now 5, 55 now 60, $60, $60 now 60, but now 60, $60, 55 now 60, but now 60. Sold it $55 your way to number 20, number 20.
That'll work. That'll work good. Number 56 from Skip and Pat Wells, Paddington Bear. Paddington Stuffed Bear, a book and a movie. Wow, that's a killer deal for our young kids. I think so.
50, 60, $50 now 60, 60 now 70, $70 now 70 now 80, $80 now 80, but now 80 now 90, $90 now 9, but now 90, $90 now 9, but now $80 now 90, $90 now 9, but now 90, $90, 90 now 100, $100 now 10, 110 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, 110. Sold at $100 to number 45, number 45. Thank you.
Fun at the old ballpark. Say, I've got 2 more door prizes. Ma'am, you've been doing well here this evening. Would you just, thank you for drawing my name. And not Herb, but Mary. Red Lobster. Going to the Red Lobster is going to be, read the right side, Rex. Dave Stannard. And here's an Applebee's, Seth Hershey. While we're having fun, let's have Jane King. Let's sing happy birthday to Jane King. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jane. Happy birthday to you. Another open bar night, Jane just proclaimed here. Number 57 says it's a wrap from Steve and Jane King. Wrapping paper for various occasions. Tissue paper, we can TP the mayor's house tonight. Scotch tape, 2 boxes of all occasion cards. From It's a Wrap, it's called. It's a Wrap, right there. Paula's got that one, I think. Number 57.
Nope, it's right here.
Where
right
is
here.
it?
All the
Dean's
wrapping
got
paper,
it, for God's
basket,
sakes.
and all. Nothing worse. You're getting ready to go to a party. No wrapping paper. Here you go. It's graduation season coming up, birthday season and all. $50 now 5. $50 now 5. 55 but now 5 but now 5. $50 now 5. $50 now 5 but now 5 but now 5. $50 now 5. All the wrapping paper and all right there. The cards and all. $50 now 5. 55 but now 50 now 5 but now 5 but now 5. $50 5. 55 60. $60 now 6 but now 60. $60 now 6 but now 60. 55 now 60. $60 now 6 but now 60. $60 now 6 but now here we go. $60 now 60. Sold at $55 to number 50. To number 50.
They got all wrapped up in that one, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's the best one he's told yet tonight, folks.
And that's pretty good. Number 58, hooray for the red, white, and blue by Creative Blessings. Karen Hamilton brought a wreath. Brought a nice wreath for it, and you get it before it all falls apart this evening. We've got a special on. If you buy it now, we'll guarantee you get it out the door before it all falls apart. Okay, that's from Karen Hamilton. Nice of her to do that. Hooray for the red, white, and blue. It's a wreath.
$50 now 60, $60, $60 now 60, now 60, $60, $60 now 60, now $60, $50 now 60, $60 now 60, $60 now 60, now $60, $60. Folks, I guarantee if you go to a craft show, you'd be paying 3 times that. I guarantee you 3 times that. $60. Now 70. $70. I'm way in the back. $70 now 70. Now $60 now 70. $70 now 70. Now 70. Here we go. $70 now 70. Sold at $60. Way in the back to number 79. Number 79.
Sell it as 200. It's only 20.
Thank you.
Hey, sir. How much was that one?
$60.
Just when you thought
Number
you couldn't get a
79.
real bargain, I've got one for you tonight. Dinner is on us, it says here, from Vesta down in the Iowa River Landing. Get this, $200 gift card, a bottle of wine, 2 glasses, 2 tokens for gifts, and a vest. We're going to $200 gift card down to Vesta, right down the bottom hill, in front of the Marriott in the beautiful Iowa River Landing.
Right there, the $200 gift card, we're going to start at $200, $210 plus everything else, the wine and all. $200, $210, $210, now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, $200, $210, $20, $220, but now 30, $230, $230, now 30, $230, I'm back here, $230, now 40, $240, $240, now 50, $250, but now 50, now 50, but now $240, way in the back, $250, $250, but now 50, $240, now 50, $250, but now 50, but now 50, now 50, here we go, $240, $250, $250, $260, $260, but now 60, $250, $260, $260, $270, $270, but now 70, 270, 270, but now 70, but now 70, 270 now 80, 280, 280 now 80, but now 280, 280, but now 80, but now 280, 280, 280, now 90, 290, 290, 290, but now 90, 290, now 300, now 300 now 3, but now 300, 300 now 310, 300 now 10, but now 10, 310. Sold it $300.
Yeah, you bet.
Number 81, number 81.
Thank you. Well, let's respond to that one, but the next one goes, woohoo, from Carmen, number 60, from Carmela's Creations, a gold glamour on one side and a colorful design on the other. Here it is right there. Aha.
Right there, 25, 30, $30 now, 30, but now 25, $30, $30 now, 30, but now 25, $30, $30 now, 30, but now 25, now 30, $30 now, 30 now 5, 35 now, 30 now 5, but now 5, but now 5, 35, but now 5, 35, but now 5, but now 5, 35, here we go, $30 now 5, but now 5, 35, now 40, now 40, $40 now 40, but now 40, 40 now 5, 45, 45 now 50, $50, $50 now 50, but now 5, 55, but now 55, but now 55 now 60, $60 now 60, but now 55 now 60, $60 now 60, but now 60, 55 and 60, $60, sold it $55 to number 66, number 66.
Yeah. Aha! Say, number 61, check this one. A policeman's blue line flag by Larry and Dee Marshak, homemade in Larry's shop with Dee on the painting and Larry with everything else, no doubt. Probably Dee everything else, Larry doing the painting, I don't know. Repurposed barn board made by Larry's rustic wood shop, and as you know, the thin blue line is a term of respect for deceased or injured firefighters and police officers. That's right. All right, I read it just like they put it right here. All right, here we go. Let's go.
All right. I know we got a few police officers in. I know we got some family with police officers in their family. One idea, if you think, oh, that's not something I'd probably hang in my house. Buy it tonight. You're giving to a great cause. Take it down, donate it to the Coralville Police Department, Iowa City Police Department, the Sheriff's Department, whatever. They would appreciate it. 200, 225, 200, 225, 225, but now 200, 225, 225, but now 25, but now 200, 225. And I guarantee you, I have seen these at craft shows for 400 or 500, folks. 200, 225, we're not off. 200, 210, 200 now 10, but now 10, 210, 200 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 200, 210, 210, but now 10, 200 now 10, but now 10, but now 10. We'll get a run. 100, 110, 110, 20, 120, 110 now 20, but now 20, 110, 20, but now 20, now 20, 120 now 30, 130 now 40, 140 now 50, 150 now 60, 160 now 60, but now 60, 160, 160, but now 50 now 60, 160, but now 60, here we go, 150 now 60, 160, but now 60, 160, now 70, 170, 170 now 80, 180, 180, but now 80, now 80, but now 180, 180. Sold at $170 to number 4, number 4.
Thank you, Wendy. Yeah.
Thanks, Ron.
You bet. Great deal. It means a lot. You bet. Number 62 is a staycation package from the Radisson Hotel and Conference Center. Quick! The Radisson Hotel and Conference Center was originally built in Coralville in 1971, known as a what hotel? Yeah, it's the newcomers. It was built as a what? It was built as a what? The smallest town in the United States to have one. It was a what? It was a Hilton right back there. Who said that? There you go. All right, Kelly. It was built as a Hilton Hotel, the smallest town in the country to have a Hilton Hotel, 1971. Here we've got a staycation package that's now called the Radisson and Conference Center. A complimentary stay, a gift certificate to 1201 kitchen, 2 complimentary breakfasts, and 1201, and slippers and bathroom amenities right there. Right down here. Why not?
Who has family that comes in from out of town? 200, 210, 200 now 10, anniversary getaway, whatever you want, 200, 210, 200 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, but now 10, 200 now 10, 200 now 10, but now 10, 100, 125, 125, 150, 150, 175, 175, 150, 175, 175 now 2, 200 now 2, but now 2, 200, 175, 200 now 2, but now 2, but now 2, 175 and 2, but now 2, but now 2, 175, 200, 2 and a quarter, 225, 250, 250, but now 50, 250, 225, 250, 250, but now 50, now 50, but now 50, now 50, but now 250, 250. Sold it in the back, 225
Yeah.
to number 6.
Yeah.
Number 6.
You bet. Vern's going down for a night, you betcha. Hey, number 63, are we there yet? Moms and dads, have you ever heard that? Are we there yet? Well, Megan Foster, our city council person, says Amazon Fire 7 Ultimate Comfort Set, Crayola coloring set, PJ Masks coloring set, books, wipes, laundry bags, gift certificates to Amazon, Burger King, and Starbucks, and a handy-dandy handled tote. That is cool from Megan Foster. Where's Megan? I saw her right back. Thank you so much.
Don't forget the wine for the parents.
And the wine for the parents. That's right. They'll need that for sure. I'm going to start it at $150 just to...
150, 175, now 200, 200 now 2, but now 2, 225, 225, 200, 225, 225, but now 25, 200, 210, 210 now 10, but now 10, 210, 225, 235, 235, 235, but now 225, 35, 235, but now 35, 235, 250, 250, 260, 260, but now 60, 250 now 60, 260 now, but now 250 now 60, here we go, 250 now, now 60, $260. Sold it, $250 to the side, number 65.
Thank you, yeah. All right, good job. Thanks, Harry. Number 64, relax and enjoy from Jim and Lou Kessler. Bottle of Urban Riesling wine, wine opener, chocolates, 2 wine glasses, soothing candle, and a $100 Zender's gift card right there. This is a must-have. Here we go.
150, 160, 150 now, now 60, 160, 160, but now 150, 160, 160, but now 60, 150 now, now 60, 160, 150. We got a $100 gift card. Plus all the others right there, 150, 160, 160, but now 60, 100, 110, 100 now 10, 110, 20, 120, I'm back in the back, 120, 120 now 30, 130, 130, but now 30, now 30, but 120, now 30, 130, but now 30, now 30, but 130, 130, now 40, 140, now 50, now 50, 150, 140, now 50, 150, but now 50, but now 50, now 50, but now I'm over here, 140, now 50, 150, 150, but now 50, but now 50, 150, I'm over here, 140 now 50. Sold at $140 to number 30, number 30.
Good job. Oh boy, this is number 65. It says Protect and Serve Barbecue from the Coralville Police Department. Gift certificate to Sarge's Smokestack, Officer Chad Wendell. 25 guests includes cherrywood smoked barbecue ribs. Are we selling a barbecue party for 25 people?
Yes. Yep.
We are. Oh God. 23. The Brandsteaders are already in. Transit Light wireless headphones. Magellan Roadmate. Magellan 7-inch GPS navigator. Those are $200. 2 Maxim person tents. Under Armour sweatshirts. Those are $100. Size medium. There's 3 of them. Down at the bottom, we haven't said much this night. This one has a total of $700 down at the bottom. Gift certificate to Sarge's Smokestack Barbecue. That's Officer Chad Wendell. 25 guests. Includes cherrywood smoked ribs, homemade coleslaw, smoked mac and cheese, wireless headphones, Magellan GPS navigator. This young man thinks Grandma and Grandpa or Mom and Dad, somebody has to buy it. He says started at $300. I know he said that. On behalf, thanking everybody, I'd like to, right now, can we get a wave from our retired police chief, Barry Bedford? Does Barry give us a big, there's retired. Is our police chief here tonight? Is Shane Crone here this evening? Our thanks out to Shane and all the men and women at the Coralville Fire Department. Is Officer Wendell here? He was here earlier.
Was.
All right, this is a big deal. 25 25 people to a barbecue, for
25
God's
people
sake.
for a
Go.
barbecue. 5 plus Under Armour plus everything else. 500, 525, 500, 525, 525, it now 25, it now 500, 525, 525, it now 25, it now 25, 500, 525, 525, it now 25, 500, 525, 525, it now 25, now 50, 550, 550, but now 50, but now 50, 550, 525, 550, feeding 25 right there, 550, 550, but now 50, but now 50, 550, 550, but now 50, but now 50, but now 550, 525, 550, 550, but now 50, but now 50, 550, 550, 575, 575, 575, 600, 600, 600, now 600, now 6, 600, 600, now 600, now 6, 600, 625, 625, 625, and now 25, 625, and now 25, 625, and now 25, and now 625, 625, now 50, 650, 650, but now 50, 625, 50, 625, 50, but now 50, but now 50. Sold at $625 to number 63, number 63.
Wow.
Not falling for that again, Doug.
I gotta come around this way to get to the back way.
Yeah. It's like hump day, Doug.
Thank you, table 9. Number 66, welcome from UICCU, University of Iowa Community Credit Union. Get this high-tech world. We're in a video doorbell. Who's there? You can look on your phone and you look right out and you're going to see who is out there. A welcome mat, Snapdragon red wagon goes with it. If you're going to get a wagon on these last 8 or 10, you should buy some more stuff to haul it out on the wagon.
Yep.
This is from the University of Iowa Credit Union. This is a big deal, this video doorbell. You bet.
Your microphone, we couldn't hear you.
I think the battery's still going. All right, it's still going. It's cutting in and out. So,
All right, wireless doorbell.
wireless doorbell.
The red radio flyer wagon and all. 200, 225, 225, but now 225, 250, 250, but now 50, but now 50, 250, 250, 225, 50, 250, but now 50, but now 50, now 50, but now 225, 250. I'm over here, 250, 275, 275, now 300, 300 now 3, 300 now 3, but now 3, but now 3, 275, but now 3, but now 300, 300 now 3, but now 3. Here we go, 275 and 300. Sold at $275 to number 47.
Oh boy,
number
good
47.
job. All right, thank you, good job. Number 67, it says Hawkeye Heaven from the Marriott. Check this one out. 2 tickets to this year's Iowa State football game on September 8th. An overnight stay with breakfast for 2 at the Marriott. $100 at Edgewater Grill. A 24-can Hawkeye cooler and other Hawkeye accessories. This says it's a $500 deal. I don't doubt it a bit. Iowa State game, you can stay at the Marriott.
Yep. The whole weekend right there. We'll go 500, 525, 525, but now 25, but now 500, 525, 300, 325, 300, 325, but now 25, 325, but now 25, but now 300, 325, 325, 350. I'm in the back, 350, 350, 375, 375, now 4, 400, now 4, but now 4, 400, now 4, but now 4, but now 375, 400, 400, now 425, 425, but now 25, 425, but now down front, 425, 425, but now 25, but now 25, 425, 400, 425, 425, but now 25, but now 25, 425, here we go, 425. Sold at $400 to number 18,
Woo-hoo.
number 18.
I like that. You had your chance. Number 68, Hawkeye Pride from 4thFest committee from Josh and the gang down at the CVB. Convention and Visitors Bureau, an XL Fight for Iowa t-shirt, 2 hats, 2  4thFest koozies, 2 4thFest buttons, 2 lanyards, and a yellow beverage tub. Neat little deal. Plus, look at all the stuff you get.
25, 30, $30 now, 30 bit of now, 25 bit of now, 30, $30 now, 5, 35 bit of now, 30 now, 5 bit of now, 5, $30 now, 5 bit of now, 5 bit of now, 35 now, 40, $40 now, 40 now, 5, 45, 45 bit of now, 45 bit of now, 5 bit of now, $40 now, 5, 45 bit of now, 5 bit of now, 5, 45, $40 now, 5, 45, 50, $50 now, 50 bit of now, 45 bit of now, 50. Sold at $45. The number 66, number 66.
That was a deal. I like it. Number 69, Fun on Wheels. Have you seen this one yet? Fun on Wheels from Urban Acres Real Estate, the newest real estate company in town, right up here on the Holiday Road, right next to Lansing Funeral and Cremation Service. Look at that. It's all orange, for God's sake. That's cool. And you get the handy-dandy cart. It's all part of the deal. A throw pack, Wilson's hard cider cups, water bottles. Wilson's hard cider, that's right here on Dingleberry Lane, right up here in northern part of Johnson County. Reunion IPA from the Coralville Strip, 4-in-1 games, several bags, outdoor games, $100 gift certificate to 30 Hop, and the handy-dandy cart and the big hooty-dooty throw or something. Wow, what a cartload. What a cartload. Go!
200, 225, 225, 200, 225. You get $100 right to 30 Hop right off the start, plus the cart and everything else. 200, 210, 200 now 10, 225, 225 at now 25 at now 225, 225, 235, 235, 250, 250 now 50 at now 50 now 60, 260, 260 at now 60 now 75, 275 at now 75, 275 at now 75, 275 now 285, 285 at now 285, 275, 285, 285 at now 85, 285 now 300, now 3, 300 now 3 but now 3, 300 now 3, I'm way in the back, 285 now 3, 300 now 3 but now 3 now 3 but now 300, 300, 310, 310 now 10 but now 10, 310, 325, 325 but now 25, 325, 335, 335, 350, 350 but now 50, 350, 360, 360, 375, 375 but now 75, 360, 375, 375 but now 375, 385, 385 but now 85 but now 385, 385 but now 85 but now 85, 385. I got 375. I need 385. Sold it $375.
Yeah.
375 to number 54.
Thank you. I like
54.
that. That's pretty. That's neat looking, by the way. We're going to take about a 2-minute break while we have some people come up. They bought the refrigerator. They want to impose upon us to come up and get it because they have to leave. So let's let them impose. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to throw the mic away. I'm going to tell you that there's going to be a retirement. There's going to be a retirement. Michael, you don't know anything about this, do you? Because it's not me. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been informed with great backing and knowledge that the Coralville Fire Chief, Mr. Dave Stannard, is going to retire. You bet. That is a 24/7, 365 job. I've never been fire chief. I was there for 20 years, and it doesn't go away. You've always got your pager in your pocket. It's always on your mind. It's always there. You serve the citizens of whatever community you're in. Dave has been our fire chief for many years. Another big round of applause for Dave after this. When you go write to say, I'm going to start with $25 myself. I'm going to write a blow-up Dave check for $25. This will be his last time at the 4th of July being in charge. I'd like to have you add $25 to your ticket if you can, or make whatever you throw something in the pot back there. Let's blow up Chief Dave Stannard on the 4th of July. Thank you so much, Dave. All right.
Can you help carry this? Can you get the whole thing, Minnie? There we go. There's your beer.
When you check out back there, just tell Sandy. Sandy will wave to us. She'll take your check for $25 or add it, okay? What a great deal. Just add it to whatever if you'd like to. Thank you so much. There's a lot of men and women, 2 fire stations down there. We have an ISO rating, which doesn't mean anything to most of you out there. We have an ISO 2 rating, which they don't come by on volunteer fire departments. The lower the rating, the better. The lower the rating, if you own commercial buildings, the lower your insurance is. It is hard to get. We have that, and it's hard to maintain, all right? One of the criteria is this, the easy criteria. They come to judge you on your ISO rating, and they'll tell you, okay, what's your number one water source? Well, it's our biggest water tower. It just fell down. What's your fire truck? Well, we've got this brand new Quint 5 pumper over here. What a great engine it is. It won't start. Now fight the fire. Your number one water source is gone. Your number one truck's gone. Now fight the fire. Now what have you got? That's what it takes to get an ISO. Those are just minuscule parts of what they judge you. So Chief Dave Standard, you've done a wonderful job. Thank you so much. All right. Number 70, Grounded in Strength, the Framed Rustic Wood Shop by Larry and Dee. Check that out. American Eagles and...
The picture was left at work from a culvert company, and he left like 3 or 4 of them, so we've had them this will be the second year for it.
All right.
We just frame it. We don't have...
Larry and Dee framed that picture that a culvert company working in Coralville donated to us. So for the good of the community, let's fire it up and raise a little money for the 4th of July.
Right there, 100, 110, 100 now, 10, 100, 100, 110, 100 now, 10, 100 now, 10, 110, 100, 110, 110, now, 10, now, 10, 100. Now, folks, we're really buying the handmade frame. This thing is gorgeous. All right, if you don't like the picture, I'm sure nobody's going to be offended if you want to switch it. But I'm going to tell you, you go anywhere and buy a frame like this, you're going to be paying a lot. 100, 110, 100 now, 10, now 10, 100, 110, 110, now 10, now 10, $100 now 10. We'll start her and go. $50 now 60, $50 now 60, $60 now 50 now 60, $50 now 60, $60 now 60, $50 now $50 now 60, $60, folks. Right here, $50, 60's all. $60, $60 now, $60, $60 now, $60, got it, now 70, now 80, $80 now, 80 now, $90, $90 now, $100 now, $100 now 10, 110 but now 10, 110 but now 10, $100 now 10. Sold it $100 to Henry to number 57.
Thank you,
number
Henry.
57.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Larry and Dee. Number 71, Reflection on the World from the 808. Now, 808 on 5th is one of the big apartment complexes and commercial buildings down on 5th Street. Blaine Thomas and Randy Miller. A glass and metal tray and globe. That's cool, as a matter of fact. It is.
Yeah, they're 2 different pieces.
Okay, we've got 2 different pieces.
Wrapped together.
100, 110, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10. Hey, if you got an office or a waiting room or whatever, here you go, right here. 100, 110, 110, 100 now 10, but now 10, but now 10, $100 now 10, $50, 60, $50 now 60, $60 now 50, 60 now 70, $70 now 70, but now 70, $60 now 70, but now 70 now 80, $80 now 80, $80 now 90, $90 now 90 now 100, $100 now 10, 110 now 10, but now 10, 110 but now 10, 20, 120 but now 20 now 30, 130, 130 but now 30. 120 now 30, 130 but now 30 now 30. Sold at $120 to number 59.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. We've got 4 left. Number 72, Welcome Home from Dwell Furnishings. A $200 gift certificate, a Pine Hill throw, a vase, a Jonathan Alder frame, and 2 decorative wooden balls are in that basket. You know, this says $615 on it, so that's pretty nice stuff.
300, 325, 325, 300, 325, 300, 325, but now 25, but now 300, 325, 325, but now 25, but now 300, 325. 100, 125 will get a run and go. 125, 150, 150, 150, 175. Now 200, 225, 225, 250, 250, 250, 275, 275, but now 75, 250, 275, 275. I'm over here on Keith. 250, 275, 275, but now 75, 275, 250, 275, but now 75, 250, 275, 275, but now 75, but now 75, 250, 275. Sold at $250.
Thank you.
To number 35. Number 35.
Good job. I like it. All right. Number 73, Grilled to Perfection by Hy-Vee in Coralville. Number 73 right there. 2 chefs come to your home. and they up for 4 hours of grilling and cooking for 8. So you invite 4 of your friends, yourself, the Brandstetters, and 4 others. 12-ounce choice reserve strip steaks, ribeyes, 6 bottles of wine, side dishes, cold dishes, 3 loaves of bread. This is the neat one. This is really neat. They come to your house. They do the whole thing on your barbecue and on your deck. They bring it already cooked and serve it. It's a heck of a deal. Been there, done that. It's a lot of fun, I'll tell you. Bo and the guys down at Hy-Vee.
I said, Tom's retiring too.
All right,
here we go.
Here it is. The Hy-Vee for 8 people, right there. 700, 800, 700 now 8, 800 now 8, but now 8, but now 8, but now 800 now 8, but now 8, 800 now. You shading yourself?
No, he bought it. He bought it. He's trying to shade his eyes. His hand was up. I'm sorry. It was $950 was his bid.
700, 800. 800 now, 8, but now 700, 725, 725, 725, 50, 750, but now 50, but now 50, 725, 750, 750, but now 50, now 50, but now 725, 750, 750, but now 50, now 50, 750, 775, 775, 800, 800 now 8, but now 800, 800, 800 now 8, 800 now 8, but now 800, 775, 800, 800 now 8, but now 8, I'm way in the back, 775, 800, 800 now 8, but now 800, 800 now 8, but now 8, now 8, but now 800, 775, 800. No. I'm at 775. You're out. I need 800. 800. You want in? 775, 800. Sold at 775 to number 19. Number 19.
All right. Set that evening aside, Michael. We're not busy that night. All right.
Yeah.
Number 74. You are special from the July 4th Fest Committee itself. The prime parking spot and seat on the parade route. A prime parking spot and a seat on the parade route right in front of the rec center. Hey, Herb, who gets to sit right in front of the rec center? Herb and I do in the announcement tent. You can sit right next to us. No, it's still a good deal. This is a lot of fun. It's 50-yard line seats right in front of the
rec center. And this is for all day, so for
all
fireworks.
Day parking.
You're not selling it.
I read everything on here.
All right.
All right, it's for all day on the 4th, actually in the rec center parking lot, and we called it Independence Avenue, just so you know that the street is lined red, white, with the flags, and we've got the red, white, and blue stripe on the middle. It is the ideal location to view the parade, and you are also close to the rec center, which is open for facilities should you need them. And also, we are pleased to announce that we will have the 34th Army Military Marching Band again. So let me tell you, watching them come down that street with the red, white, and blue, the flags, it's pretty extraordinary. And that's how you sell it, Rex. It's all day. All day.
Parking all day, you bet.
Oh, and I should say, and we will we'll provide the tent. So if you want to set up in front of the rec center, which is right by where Rex and Herb will be announcing for Coral Vision, you'll get a tent and just show up, bring your own chairs, and hey, enjoy the parade.
Okay, so you get the tented seat for the parade. You get guaranteed front row parking for all events throughout that day, including the fireworks, which if anybody's tried to get parking and get downtown during the parade and get in a parking place, you know what it's worth. Okay, this has been one of the only thing other than this that I've always wanted to sell was setting on the top of the water slide for fireworks, and I'm working on them on that. This is just as good. This is just as good. 500, 550, 525. 200, 225, we're going 200, 225, 225, but now 25, but now 200, 225, 225, but now 200, 2 and a quarter, 225, but now 25, but now 50, 250, but now 50, 250, but now 50, but now 50, now 225, 250, 250, but now 50, but now 250, 225, 250, 250, but now 50. You don't have to lug everything back and forth. You're right there. 225, 250, 225, 250, 250 now 225, 250, 250 now 250, 225, 250, 250 now 50 now 50. Here we go. 225, 250 now 50, 250. Sold at $225 to number 27. Number 27.
We'll see you down in the front row, my friends. You know, I have to tell you out loud, this really doesn't hurt me to say this about myself. I really don't get enough credit for things I've done. And let me tell you, so one of the things that I've done. Let me tell you one of the things. They mentioned it from the slide. When they opened the swimming pool down there, I outbid the Cub Scouts to be the first one to go down the slide. They're the kind of guy I am. I outbid the Cub Scouts. I rolled in with $200 and they had like $8.47. So that's just the kind of guy I am here in the community. And God, was that water cold. Oh, my God. Whew. Meet and greet the 4thFest. Bidder gets to announce the band now, and then you get to go backstage when the band is here on the 3rd of July. So meet and greet the 4thFest committee. You get to come up front right here in that package and announce the band. Here we go. I'm starting it at $100.
Last one of the night, folks. 100, 125, 125, 100, 125, 125, 100, 125, 125, 125. Oh, 125, 100, 125, 125, 125, 100, 110. Money's down. We're going. 110 now 10, now 10, now 10, $100 now 10, 110 now 10, 100 now 10, now 10, 110, 25, 125, 110, 125, 125 now 25, now 25, 125 now 25. Here we go. 125 now 25.
It's got to go for more now. It's got to go for more. What do we have on it?
I got 110.
All right.
I need 125, 120. I'll help you out. 120, 110, 120, 120 now, 20, now 20, 120. I know we've sold this for a lot more in years past.
Boy.
I hate doing it, but we can't sit here all night. 110, 120, 120 now, 20. Sold at $110.
You betcha. You're going to be right
number
there.
Number 27, 27.
Aha. All right. Now, let's come right up here. You think you're so smart? Come right up here. Come right up here, young lady.
You have to open that up.
Turn around so everybody can. Did you get it open? Rip it. Rip it off.
What's that say on the front of it?
The best of Rick Springfield?
Rick Springfield's coming to town. Thank you so much. Good job. All right, I'm out of stuff. Y'all have fun tonight? $25 to blow up Dave. And the bar and the food is open downstairs if you have time to go there. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the 4th of July, be there the 4th of July. Watch the fireworks go up in smoke. You help pay for it. Thank you so much. Good night.